This is Moonpie Tarot. Getting ready here to do your next 10 days love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Just remember some of the messages may or may not resonate, so just pick what fits and leave the rest. Alright, this will be from the time you click on the video, 10 days going forward. And if you would like to get a personal reading with me, there is a link in the description box below where you can just click the link and that will take you to my booking site and you can schedule your reading. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, Virgo, this is going to be, the top row is the person whom you are having this reading, and the bottom row here is going to be you and your energy. Okay, so let's see. Interesting, there are no court cards, so we're really going to take a look at the energy of this relationship or this connection. All right, let's get some oracle cards to see what the overall message is here for you, Virgo. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for the next 10 days. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at Moonpie Tarot. All right, Spirit, please give Virgo their overall message for the next 10 days. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Balance. All right. This has to do with this feels like justice being served. This could be karma. Okay, and that is what this card represents. This situation, it's a cause and effect. This situation is a win-win. No matter what decision is made, the outcome is a win. But there's some truth coming out here. Okay, this could be self-talk and self-truth. This could be an expression of truth to someone else. Oh, 4 cards just flipped. Let's see. Prosperity begins, temptation, and authority. So we're looking at Libra energy. We're looking at the Magician, which would be Gemini, Virgo. We're looking at Aries. And we're looking at Capricorn energy. But let me get further into this here. Actually, I want to do something a little bit differently, if you don't mind. Let's take a look here at the balance, and see what's going on here with what is this win-win situation? What is happening? What is occurring here? This overall message. Okay, this is you. Wow, Virgo. You're looking at all the facts. You're trying to come to some truth about some things within yourself. The Queen of Pentacles energy represents your abundance, where you can be prosperous, where you can multiply, where you can create, to reproduce, to have what you put out into the world come back to you in abundance. Okay? But this is all about being truthful with yourself. And I feel like a lot of you need to get yourself, or you will be getting yourself, into this position. Taking a look, really, Virgo, at what you truly do have, what things in your life, relationships, like the facts. It feels like, you know, what you have in front of you that you can actually work with, instead of trying to work with things that you don't have, and coming to terms with that truth about yourself and perhaps this relationship. Okay, now you also have authority, which is the Emperor card. That's Aries energy. Oh, okay. All right, So the Two of Swords in this. There's a decision right now being made with somebody here. Okay. How much power do you have over a particular a relationship in your life? And I feel like how can I say this? This is about strategic planning. I see you going within and trying to make a decision. Or do you need to compromise in something here? Okay. Thinking it through, going within, maybe blocking, not communicating with anyone, and just trying to make a proper decision in regards to this relationship, because I feel like it must be difficult. It's a stalemate, or you're stalemating this decision until you can figure out like what your gut is telling you, what your intuition is telling you to do. I'm not seeing you really taking action. I'm seeing you sitting in a position of power, and the power, accessing that power within yourself to make this decision, not waiting for another person to make a decision for you. Now you also have prosperity begins. This is magician energy. This is manifestation. And I feel like whatever you decide, as I said, will be a win-win outcome for you. Whatever you decide to do, you will begin to see, whatever you decide to do and manifest, you will begin to see the results of that. Your prosperity and abundance beginning to increase, okay? But you are being very guarded and strategic and careful so that you do not get hurt. You are possibly manifesting a new set of boundaries in your life or in a relationship at this time, right? With the Nine of Wands. And being persistent in this manifestation process of what you want to do. So it kind of feels like a progressive thing, taking a look at what you have to work with, going within and being truthful with yourself, and in what ways you can accomplish what you're trying to manifest, doing it and staying persistent. But you also have temptation here. So there could be something to do here with greed, envy, addiction, materialism, obsession, sexual lust. And you have the Six of Wands. If this is about overcoming something that has been a monkey on your back for a long time, I feel like you're going to be overcoming some type of a situation or a relationship with someone that has just been toxic. If it's not them or their behaviors, it could be the toxicity within yourself that you actually come out a winner. I just feel that this whole reading has a win aspect to it for you. That no matter what you do and what you manifest, you will be rewarded. You will win in this situation or this decision that you're making. So if you're needing that reassurance, I feel it's here. And for some of you, this is a decision whether to stay or go. So let's take a look at your person and see what's going on with them. Okay. Now they're starting off with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So this person is coming to the end of a very difficult struggle in their life. They've been carrying around some kind of burden for quite some time. They've also, the very burdens that they've been carrying around in their lives are they've put them there as blockages for themselves on purpose, okay? The very thing that this person is trying to break out of is these walls and blocks and sticks and bricks and everything. They've put them there themselves, okay? This person is just at the end. They're exhausted. And there's communication coming in from them that they're willing and ready to have victory in their life and to overcome what these obstacles that they have. I feel like this person is going to drop these blockages. Mental clarity is what I feel is coming here, and there's communication. There's going to be some truth. And it's not just going to be communication from this person, but actual, like, assertiveness in regard to being truthful with you. There's some things that have not been spoken about, or things that have not been communicated fully to you. And I feel they know that. And I feel that this person has kept these walls up for a long time. You know? But this person is coming in, and their truth that they're going to express to you is that they're ready for a lifestyle change. Now, for some of you, they may be saying to you that they've been living their lives for a particular way for a long time, and they've been self-sabotaging for a very long time, and they're at the end of that. It's communication about it. They may not be, in these next 10 days, changing their life at that time, but there's communication. That there's a lot of burden and exhaustion and stress on their end, and they just cannot keep carrying this around with them any longer. And this person has a really nice butt. They're tired of being single, Virgo. Oh, cards are flipping here. Hold on. I don't like a mess. I like things neat and orderly. Yeah, look at this. They're tired of being single. They're tired of being on their own. You know, this person sits in a position of, like, they have all their luxuries. They have their money. They have their stability. They're self-sufficient. They have their financial gains. You know, their solo pleasures. But, you know, what's enjoyable about that if you can't, or you don't have someone to share these things with? A family, or, you know, another half, a better half. And I feel like this person has been living solo for a long time and just kind of, you know, always busy, always working, or they always have other things that they're never free. Their hands are never free to pick up your stick, so to speak. They're just preoccupied all the time. So with this Four of Wands energy here, you know, this is definitely a twin connection. And I feel like this person may be talking to you about family, or talking to you about changing residence, or living with you, or coming back, or committing to a marriage or a relationship. Yeah, this is a reunion with this person. This is what they want. This is where their energy is at this time. You know, all the work, everything that they've been doing, they're doing it alone. Everything has been by themselves, out there in the field with no one else, just always alone. So I want to get a card. I want to look at the Nine of Pentacles. I just feel like this person is tired of being single, or just alone. Even if they've had, or even if they've been in a relationship, they still, even if they're connecting with someone right now or talking to someone right now, they're just not happy. Okay, now we have our first court cards. We have the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy. This person, you know, the King of Cups is very supportive leader, very tolerant, has a lot of empathy, but keeps those emotions deep within, doesn't really share them. I wouldn't say the King of Cups is love avoidant. I just feel like he expresses his love more, and this doesn't have to be a water sign, it's just a description of how they're coming forward in the next 10 days, what element is showing the most. They have very, very deep feelings for you, Virgo, but you don't know it. You wouldn't know it. This person has a tendency to act like they're on their own and they're single, like a Pringle, and that they're just quite content and happy, but they have a hard time expressing how they feel. Not really sure why. I think it's mostly because they like to put on airs that they're stable and they're confident and they're fine. But mostly it's because this person's in a waiting position. They're not sure what you want, or they're not sure how you feel, or even if you've told them or you tell them, they need to hear more. And they have a choice to make. And this card can also be about travel plans. You guys, for some of you, there's a big decision here being made. You're in a position of making a decision, and so are they. And this is more like a decision about whether or not to take action. Now, I feel mentally they see themselves doing that. They envision, they think what it would look like to take action and to move forward. But to physically do it, I think they sit a little bit longer on that. For some, this could be a long distance thing because of the globe and its travel. It could also be like traveling in a, how do I want to say it? Like from point A to point B, going from where they are now to where they wish to be. Like they know mentally they have to do this. They're not really too comfortable with the cup thing, you know, opening up their emotions, but they know at some point they're going to have to, or this is going to be done. And that kind of drives them because they don't want to feel the pain or have the heartbreak with this Three of Swords, because that's a possibility. I mean, it feels like that's really the only option left if things don't, you know, if they're not able to open up and move towards you. So they're at kind of a crossroad, Virgo. Not, gosh, excuse me, my allergies here. They're at a bit of a crossroad at this time. They have a fear of opening up and expressing how they feel, but they know if they don't, they're going to lose you. Or for some of you, you may be on this might be your decision happening here, that maybe you're trying to get real with yourself, like what do we really have, right? So for you, I see you coming out of your comfort zone these next 10 days here. I feel like for some of you might be relocating or thinking about relocating or moving. For others, you've got it in your head that there's a transition here that you need to make, and you know, or that you may have to make. You have a decision you have to make, and you like this person, you're both envisioning what that would look like. But, you know, sword energy is mental. It's more mental. So you might be mentally transitioning from point A to point B. I feel like you have a bit more courage than this person does. But it's interesting because they have an Ace of Swords here. You have the Ace of Wands. So you both have wand energy. So there is action energy. It's just interesting that there's no cup energy. So the emotional aspect possibly might not really come to the forefront of this connection. It might be more so about planning and logistics and things like that. So it's a lot more mental thought processes, and then how to facilitate or actuate things going forward. But you have the Ace of Wands, okay? So for you, I feel like you both want to have a new beginning with each other, a new start, initiation. You have a physical initiation. This person has a mental initiation. They might be better at communicating with you. You might be better at the physical stuff with them. But you both suck at the emotional stuff. I have to say that because that's just not on the table yet. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, this is like some kind of an urge to create. You have an urge to create something with this person. And they have an urge to overcome and to open up and present new ideas and overcome some conflicts and issues to communicate with you. But you have an urge more so to start something new, like maybe a project or a new creative idea, putting plans into action, right? This is a bit of enthusiasm. You know, the one, this is new beginnings and creation, of course. So this could be a physical thing. It could be procreation. But you also have the Star. Ooh, and the Hangman just popped out. How about that? Because I was thinking I need to clarify this card. So I feel like you're hoping for a miracle of some sort, but this is the wish card. So you have some kind of a wish. This Aquarian energy, and we also have Pisces. You have a wish of some sort here. You might be wishing for like a renewal with this person, trying to keep hopeful about a connection, a relationship with them. You know, trying to stay positive, keep the faith. Even though the situation might be at a stalemate at this time. You know, you also have you might be confronted with some kind of self-sacrifice, a sacrifice of some sort. There's a sacrifice that's also a wish come true for you. You are just truly, truly sussing this thing out. And trying to be wise about what you're hoping for. And I also feel like with his head down there, trying to see the situation from a different viewpoint. I think you're collecting a lot of information at this time. Imagining things in your head, this person kind of doing the same, but for different reasons. I feel like you want this person to drop their struggles and burdens and make the sacrifice or the transition towards you. And this person wants you to make the transition to them to help them drop their burdens and struggles. But I also see you here communicating with this person about teamwork, about commitment with the Three of Pentacles. Collaborating, marriage. And I feel like for you, giving a harsh truth about that might not be harsh for them, but I also feel like since they have the Three of Swords here, there might be an ultimatum that you give this person. I don't feel like you're going to give it, you do this or that's it. But it feels more like communicating with them and telling them, this is my truth. This is what I need. This is what I need to move forward. This is what I need to be balanced and in my abundance. And I can't be in a position of temptation I'm trying to overcome, or I need you to overcome these addictions, or to not live in that Seven of Cups energy where everything's up in the clouds. I need grounding, I need us to work together to make this happen, and that can be with the Page of Swords, there might be some things that you know or some information that you've gathered that you actually express to this person, that you've seen some things and you've heard some things, and these things are hurtful to you. And I feel like that's why this person's actually considering and really taking into consideration your heart and how they've hurt you. Let's get another card for the clarifier. Some of you are just, it's a make or break for you at this point. See? You have the Ten of Cups. Your wish is to be in a loving, supportive relationship with this person. Family situation, children, marriage, all of that. This is what you want. And you're trying to be hopeful about it, but there's some steps I feel like you're needing to take before you agree to something with them, or before you go forward with them. There's some things you have on your mind that you want to say and you want to tell them. And I feel like you're coming to the truth. I feel you both want the same thing in the end. Okay? Because the Three of Pentacles is a card of marriage, and the Four of Wands is a card of marriage, commitment, all of that. I feel like you both are going to arrive at the ocean, but you're going to take different paths to get there. And this is all about the communication and what you say and how you say things. But I just feel like for you, in order for you to have your prosperity and abundance, you're going to have to take a step back these next 10 days, perhaps, and just really think about it. And figure out and be persistent in placing some boundaries. And keeping them. Because you've been wounded. You've been hurt before in your past. And a lot of your hurt came partially because you were a victim of circumstance, but also perhaps because you had your boundaries misplaced and you allowed someone to take advantage of you, or some people. So things are shifting. All right, let's get some Moonology cards here for you. Okay, a time for healing. That's what I was saying. And the Two of Swords definitely has that implication here. That's a healing, taking time out to heal and figure things out. So it's very important energy for you at this time. And doing the healing work. It's not just taking time out. It's not just going no contact. It's actually utilizing that time in a quality way to help facilitate your healing. Bring love into the situation, okay? And I always feel like, and that's new moon in Aquarius, new moon in Aquarius, very important message for you, that no matter where you go, what you do, or decisions that you make, always coming from a place of love and not any other place. Let's get another. And hold your vision, okay? The outcome that you wish to have, I don't feel there's any reason for you to give up on that. You can always stay hopeful. But you want to also be logical, right? Stay hopeful, but don't be dumb. And I feel like that's the message. Not dumb, but, you know, you can stay hopeful, but be realistic at the same time. Because you don't want to sit around waiting for the leprechaun to show up at the end of the rainbow when there really isn't going to be a leprechaun. Hope for bigger and better things is what I feel. Let's take a look and see what your love messages are, Virgo. Okay, I regret lying to you. Somebody lied to you in the past, and they do have regrets about this. This person. I wish I had treated you better. Virgo. That's a burden that this person may have been carrying around for a long time, that they screwed up, or that they messed up, or they let too much time pass. I'm becoming a better person. That's good for them. Oh, put away your computer. Virgo, during these next 10 days, or whenever, working less will help strengthen your relationship. It's not just working. Get off the computer. If you're spying, looking at someone's social media, looking to see where they are, if you're non-communicado, get off the computer. Stop it. Take a break. You don't have to get off forever. Just make a commitment to yourself that you're going to take, I don't know, however many days or however long you need to get off of there and stop looking at it. Stop looking. Stop seeking things. Stop seeking messages that things can't work. Go within and find reasons why something can work. That's where your hope lies. And go within and take some time to yourself to figure things out. But this is also the message for your person. If you haven't seen them online or there's any activity on social media, if they have it or if you have it, or you haven't heard from them, they're doing the same right now to sort some things out. I'm starting to understand our connection. Well, that's why. Sorting some things out, this person. And what does this relationship mean to me? Passion. Try something you've never done before. So while you're taking your time out, take up a new hobby or a new passion. This person cannot stop thinking about you. So don't worry. They're not going to forget you if you go ghost or you just disappear for a little while. In fact, they're going to think of you even more. There is chemistry here. That's why. They know it. The attraction you feel is mutual. This person, from day one, I feel, has felt that chemistry. No matter what has occurred in between, that has never left this person. I look for you everywhere. This person sees you in their dreams. They lay in bed at night and they as I was saying in the beginning of their reading, they have thoughts of what things would be like or how things could be. They love you unconditionally. They just have a heart for you, Virgo, like none other. Detach with love to clearly see the truth, because you're in denial about some things. And it's very important at this time, they are doing the same, that you guys are coming to some truth with these next 10 days. And that's what I was saying about this card right here, and especially you. Or if you're dealing with another earth sign, it doesn't matter. But especially you. This is coming to terms with the truth. What's really important to you, what you need, what you want, which direction you need to go. I feel like I said, it's going to be a win-win no matter what decision you make. Only because that's the meaning of the truth, the balance card, which is justice. Oh, it's a win-win outcome. It's in your favor no matter what happens. All right, let's take a look and see what Jesus' messages are for you. Whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. So don't worry, you will be provided with. This is John 16:23. Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Mark 12:30. This is all of your strength that you have. Trust in spirit, love, and trust God. That things will be as they should be for you. What is meant to be will be, and what is not meant to be, I just said this morning. What is meant to be will be, and what is not meant for you will not be. And you can just relax, and you don't have to force anything. Allow things to just come to you. Allow things to flow to you. What's meant for you will come to you. All right, let's see. It's a bunch of cards, but these flip, so we're going to take this. Love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Oh boy. Perseverance. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. And assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. Okay. Assert yourself in the sense that you're focusing on what it is you want. You're not giving up, but you're also allowing the universe to bring to you what is meant for you. Okay, so assert yourself in that way, where you say, okay, I'm going to trust. So here, I have someone bought one of my mugs today. I'm very happy. This is my coffee mug with my logo, and I also have logos with the Virgo glyph on it, the symbol. So if you'd like to get these through my Teespring store below this video, they're $11.11. All right, let's get a charm for you, Virgo. Oh, we did have one fall out. So we have elephant. You know, elephants are very kind and caring and protective and very wise and full of emotion. And I feel like you should meditate on how you feel about things and really try to get in touch with how you feel about this relationship with this person. First time I've ever received this. You also have the broom. So it's some of you, I'm not going to say. Some of us are witches, aren't we? So it's time to clean house, Virgo. It's time to clean house. And if this is the cobwebs in your brain that you need to clear, or some of you actually need to go sweep that living room floor because you're walking through there every day and there's just somebody's got like stuff on the floor that they keep meaning to pick up, or there's some cat or dog hair. Maybe some of you are doing that right now while you're listening to my reading, which is cool. But this is mostly about cleaning up, is what I feel. Clearing away the cobwebs. And for some of you, I mean, while you're doing that, don't get too serious and don't overanalyze your situation. Go get that broom out of the closet, turn on your favorite song, and pull a Mariah Carey microphone singing in the broom thing and pretend you're on stage. Like, you know, be happy, Virgo. Live your life. Despite whatever struggles you have and whatever you feel you have to contend with these next 10 days, try to interject a little fun in your life and try to be at peace as well, okay? Focus mostly on being at peace with yourself and with your life. And understand and remember that no matter what decision, you will be okay. Things are going to work out for you. The wheel keeps on turning. I'm hearing that Journey song, Wheel in the Sky, right? The wheel keeps turning. Life keeps going. Life keeps moving forward. And this feels very much like the Wheel of Fortune. And for you, Virgo, this feels like, again, it's in your favor. That this thing is going to work out. There's also a message here. It's like at some point, like you're in the driver's seat, Virgo. You are calling the shots. You can say yes or you could say no. I know you need to sort it out first before you make a commitment to something, but you aren't obligated to do anything at this time. March 17th is going to be a very big, important day for you. That's going to be a key day for you, March 17th. I don't know exactly why or what. Some of you might be giving someone the key or receiving a key to a place. Could be, like I said, relocating or moving in together. Or there's a key to the heart gets offered. We have, this key has little hearts on it, but I also see shamrocks. So there's something here to do with Ireland or being Irish. Somebody's going to get like a little St. Patty's Day meme that says, I wish I could be with you. I wish I was there. There's something to do with Ireland. I'm not sure there, but there's It's a lucky key. It's going to bring good luck. Look, the peace sign is up again. So I feel like they're trying to tell you, reiterate to you, be happy, be at peace right now with where you are at this time. Be at peace, okay? Put on your hippie hat. Go smoke if you have to. It's up to you. But just try to relax so you can make a proper decision. Somebody here is really into peace signs. Whenever I see this bunny rabbit, I always feel like, you know, lots of sex with somebody here. I don't know why, but, you know, this is like fast movement. Rabbits are quick. But this rabbit's holding up his dukes, so you got a fight ahead of you. You have a little bit of a fight ahead of you. It's not bad, but I see you being courageous and brave and putting up your dukes, but standing up for yourself as well, Virgo, in whatever this situation might be. You know, I mean, I don't know why you got to stand up for yourself, honestly, because it feels like your person is willing to talk and come to the same place you are, but there's something within you. You might be standing up against yourself. You might be the one who's in your way. You might find that out, that you're the one who's having to face some great fears here and overcome. And you might be the one who there is a possibility this decision might cause you to self-sabotage. You have to get clarity. You have a lot of stuff to think about, but you're hopeful, which is good, that things are going to work out for you, and I'm telling you that they are. So I'm going to leave your reading there for now, Virgo. I hope that that was helpful for you. Leave comments. Let me know if it resonated, and please do hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. We're almost at the 100,000 subscribers, so that's a huge feat for me. It's hard to believe that I started this channel 5 years ago, and I'm still going, and I have to just confess, it has been hard. It has been quite a struggle. There have been a lot of naysayers, some family members who were just completely against it, and well, only one. And probably apart from having children, this has been my second greatest accomplishment for myself. So your support, you have no idea how much it means to me. When you guys actually, all of my subscribers are organic. They're not paid for. I don't have traffic driving to my channel. Of anything that I'm doing, they're just completely organic, and that means more to me than anything because it's real. So when you're listening to this video, and I know you're getting a free reading, and I don't even need you to get a personal reading with me, but if you can hit that subscribe button and share, that just means more to me than anything else. So yeah, just wanted to share. I hope that you have a wonderful next 10 days. Good luck with everything. I love you, and I will see you very soon. Take care.